Hey guys, and welcome back to my world. Now today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do custom crafting recipes. Now yes, I know a lot of people has made these videos before, but none of them has made it quite the way that I have made them. So in the description I'm going to be putting some of the videos I have been able to find on the subject that uses crafting recipes, but none of them actually makes it the way that I do, or this is my version of it. So this is my entry into how to make custom recipes using the Testforblock. Okay, so first recipe we have is a mob egg, and the mob we're going to be making an egg for is the zombie head. So I'm going to take the 8 zombies and I'm going to take the egg. I'm going to go to my little custom crafting bench over here, which is a dispenser, just because it has a 3x3 grid exactly like a crafting table. I'm going to replicate the recipe I showed you before. Now you'll see because I haven't put the last head in, nothing will happen. The moment I put that head in, okay, you'll see that the dispenser changes, it disappeared, and then there we go. There is my zombie. Now I can actually spawn the zombie if I want. Oh, that's a baby. Hello, no, go away, go away, go away, go away. Okay, so as you can see, it works fully. However, if I put it back, if I put the egg back, nothing happens, as you can see. Okay. However, if I put it right dead in the center, you'll see it's going to disappear and it's going to deconstruct it, and it's going to give me back my zombie heads and my egg. Okay, and if I just do that again, put that in there, just wrap it around it, wrap it around it like so, it's going to give me the egg again. There we go. And spawn a zombie. Right, so that's the one. The next one, okay, well I just showed you that one. So that deconstructs the egg. Then the next one is, this is another recipe. This is going to give me fire. Okay, so if I place the stick over there, nothing happens. If I place my wood planks over there, you'll see that it'll go blank, and I now have made fire. Okay, very nice and cool. Now why did I want to make fire? Because I now want to make a sponge. Now that was the recipe. I'm not going to take that fire because I've now crafted this fire. So I'm going to take my yellow wool around the outside. Now I'm going to add the fire. Now what the fire is going to do is going to burn little holes all through the wool, which is going to create a sponge. Okay, I know this is this is quite a weak recipe, but anyway, so there we go. So yes, I mean, as you can see, I've now crafted fire, I've crafted sponge, and I have crafted mob eggs, which you are unable to actually do in the real game. Right, now, let's go and have a look how it works. Now, this is very, very simple. Now, I've added this mechanism over here, which basically, unless there's an item in here, so let's just put a sponge in there. So as soon as I put an item in there, it actually turns on this hopper clock. Now, hopper clock is just 2 hoppers pointing towards each other with an item in it that constantly moves between the two. Okay, so that's a hopper clock. So this just stops there being 110 different clocks on your map, and it'll only use this clock when you are actually attempting to craft something. Okay, so it's a very basic and easy idea. I mean, you don't need this clock. I mean, I can, if I wanted to, remove it. So if I just remove this over here, and I can place this clock and this whole mechanism anywhere in the world. Okay, so I've got my hopper clock going. Actually, let me just do it, because I'm going to put this world. This world will be up for download in the description. Okay. Right, so you'll see that there is 2 rows of green. There's 1 row of green command blocks and 1 row of red command blocks. Now, the green command blocks is the recipe. This is what I put in over here. So if I let's just make some mob heads again. So if I put my little thing in there, this is the recipe. Okay, so the green command blocks is what detects this recipe. Okay, so this is those green blocks. So yes, okay. So basically what I'm doing is I'm Testforblocking. So I'm Testforblocking that dispenser. That is a dispenser, and it has a damage value of 3. So it is actually pointing that way. Okay, so it's pointing in that direction. Okay, if you say direction 2, it won't work. It won't work. So if I just say 2, and I now go and put my mob egg in. Okay, let's see if I've got my mob egg. If I now put my mob egg in there, nothing will happen, okay? Because if I now go into this, you will say it says had a data value of 3. So I can just change that back to a 3, and then you'll see a whole bunch of stuff just happened, okay? And if I go back into this, you'll see it worked, okay? Right, so this is the one that detect your recipe. Then once it detects your recipe, it will actually then output a signal. All right, and then what the next block does, this is a set for block that actually sets a command block. So this block right in the end, it actually sets that command block, okay? And it sets that command block to actually be a set block itself. So you'll see, where am I on the right one here? Yes, here we go. So you'll see that it says set block, a Minecraft command block at those coordinates. It's set to destroy, just so that it destroys it. Now the command is set block at the coordinates of the dispenser, set a dispenser with a damage value of 3 to replace whatever dispenser is there, and the items that should be in it is, first of all, you'll see this is ID 344, okay, which is an egg. It should have 1 egg, so it should give me 1 egg. It should be in slot 0, so it's the top left-hand slot, and it's got a damage value of 0. Then the next item in that dispenser is 397. Okay, I need 8 of them, so it's going to give me 8 397s, which is a mob head. It's going to be in slot 1, so it's the one directly to the right of the left-hand top one. Okay, and it has a damage value of 2. Now, a damage value of 2 makes this mob head a zombie head. Okay, and then that's it. So it detected that, yes, the correct items are in that dispenser. It then outputs a signal. It then replaces that command block with the new command block that will set that with the zombie heads and the egg. The signal then goes into this block over here, which changes that block, the current block, into lava. The reason is so that it burns up all of the items that's inside that dispenser. If you just do a break the block or you replace the block, those items will just pop out. Okay, there's no way around it. Those items will just pop out. So we burn up the items. And then 2 ticks later, it then activates this command block that it gave over here, or set over here. It activates that and replaces that item. Now, the way that these work, exactly the same. Tests for a recipe, finds the recipe, replaces that command block with the item that you just crafted, then sets that that dispenser on fire or as a lava block, and then replaces that lava block with the dispenser with the item in it that you wanted to craft. Okay, this is infinitely expandable. I mean, I've only used 4 here, but you can use as many as you want. You can even compress it more and make it smaller, but I've just did it in this way so you can actually see how it works. Now, you'll see even though I have like 4 recipes, I only ever use 2 or actually these 2 command blocks to replace them. It's just compacting it a lot more. Okay, I mean, as I said before, you can have this clock running at any time. Let's just say you can actually have this clock running right over here. Let me just quickly grab a few things to show you. So at any time, you can just let's bang the clock over there, shift click, so they're pointing into each other. Output, you'll need to output a, let's just do this. So sorry, it's just because you need to output a stronger signal to actually do it all. It's only going to give me a signal 1, and this is a bit messy, but it'll give you guys the idea of what I am talking about. Okay, and then we just output it here. Let's just remove that item from there, put that item in there, and now, alright, now you don't need any of these, okay, and it will still actually work. So if I now put in my egg, and I put in my zombie heads, it will still work. Okay, there we go. Cool. Guys, thank you very much. This is it. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, as always, I will check you all later.